A new royal baby has reignited an old royal controversy. Prince Edward has been pushed further down the line of succession after Princess Eugenie welcomed her third child, and the move is now fueling fresh debate about whether the monarchy's succession rules still make sense. Princess Eugenie gave birth to a baby girl on August 4. The newborn, whose name has not yet been announced, is now 15th in line to the throne. Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank already have two sons, August and Ernest, who are 13th and 14th in the line of succession. With the arrival of their daughter, the order has shifted again. The change means Prince Edward has moved down to 16th in line, while Princess Anne is now 19th in line, despite both spending decades carrying out official duties on behalf of the royal family. Former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond said the situation highlights what she sees as a flaw in the current system. Speaking to the Mirror, she argued that it appears odd for long-serving working royals to be pushed further down the line as more descendants are born. Bond also questioned why Andrew Mountbatten Windsor remains 8th in line to the throne, describing that situation as difficult to justify. She said she believes the line of succession should be revised and significantly shortened. Under the current rules, the first 5 in line are Prince William, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, Prince Louis, and Prince Harry. Bond suggested that a much smaller succession list focused on the direct heirs would be more practical. Changing the line of succession would be a major constitutional step, requiring legislation and agreement across the Commonwealth realms that share the monarch as head of state. For now, no change has been announced, but the birth of Eugenie's daughter has once again reopened the conversation about who should remain in line to the British throne and whether the centuries-old system is due for a rethink. But while Eugenie's new baby has reignited debate over who belongs in the royal succession, Meghan Markle is facing a very different storm, this time over a viral red carpet moment that critics say looked surprisingly controlling.
Meghan Markle is facing a fresh wave of online backlash, this time over a few hand gestures that have been branded controlling. The Duchess of Sussex has found herself at the center of a social media storm after footage from a star-studded gala in Canada appeared to show her directing where people should stand for a photograph. And the person apparently on the receiving end of those gestures, David Foster, the host and founder of the very event Meghan and Harry were attending. The moment unfolded at the David Foster Foundation's 40th anniversary gala in Victoria, Canada on Friday. Meghan and Harry had stepped onto the red carpet before the event, posing together for photographers, before being joined by Foster and his wife, Catherine McPhee. The couples are longtime friends, with their relationship dating back years and reportedly becoming closer after Harry and Meghan moved to the United States in 2020. But it was the next few seconds that sent social media into overdrive. Video of the encounter appears to show Meghan pointing and speaking while Foster and McPhee prepared to pose alongside the Sussexes. Her gestures have been interpreted by some viewers as Meghan telling the couple where to stand and how to position themselves for the cameras, and that interpretation quickly turned into a much bigger online accusation. Critics accused Meghan of trying to micromanage the photograph, despite Foster being the founder and host of the event. One ex-user described the moment as the most entitled person's behavior, adding that Meghan doesn't know when to stop controlling. Another commenter went even further, claiming there were tensions on the red carpet and alleging that Foster appeared to snub Meghan. That user claimed Foster refused to greet her and ignored her outstretched hand, but those claims remain the interpretation of social media users rather than established fact. Another critic wrote, "I can't believe she was actually trying to micromanage him at his own event." And another viewer claimed the footage showed Foster deliberately avoiding eye contact with Meghan and Harry, writing that he walked past them with a sour look on his face. Again, there is no independent evidence establishing that Foster was angry with Meghan or deliberately snubbing her. The online reaction did not stop there. One commenter focused on Meghan's position in the photograph, suggesting she appeared reluctant to move away from the center spot. The user claimed there were markers on the ground indicating where everyone should stand and suggested Meghan only shifted after looking down. That interpretation has become part of the wider social media debate over the footage. But there is another important detail behind this encounter. Harry and Meghan are not strangers to David Foster. Their relationship with the Canadian music producer goes back to 2019, when Foster reportedly helped arrange accommodation for the couple on Vancouver Island. So this was not a meeting between complete strangers. It was a public appearance involving longtime friends, which is precisely why the footage has attracted so much attention. And the controversy comes at a time when Meghan is finding herself under renewed scrutiny online. Just recently, Martha Stewart sparked another round of royal-related headlines after claiming Meghan had discussed her recent reunion with King Charles at a dinner party in California. That claim added another layer to the ongoing fascination surrounding Meghan's relationship with the British royal family.
What really happened after Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's long-awaited reunion with King Charles? Just weeks after reports suggested the emotional family meeting could mark a fresh start, an unexpected voice has now entered the conversation: lifestyle icon Martha Stewart. Stewart has claimed that Meghan was talking about her recent royal reunion during an exclusive dinner party in California. But within hours, another guest at that same dinner pushed back, calling Martha's version of events simply untrue. So, did Meghan really discuss one of the royal family's most private moments, or has another royal controversy erupted over conflicting accounts? Here's everything that happened. The controversy began after Martha Stewart spoke about meeting Meghan Markle at a dinner party in California. Speaking to People, Stewart claimed she had dinner with Meghan and said the Duchess had just gotten back from the palace. Stewart explained that Meghan was talking about her recent royal reunion with King Charles and Queen Camilla alongside Prince Harry and their children. The reported reunion took place on July 10th at Highgrove House and was seen as a significant moment after years of strained relations between Harry and his father. It was also reportedly the first time King Charles had seen Archie and Lilibet since 2022, when the children attended Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee. Stewart said she did not speak to Meghan for long, but claimed she knew Meghan was talking about the recent visit. That claim would soon be challenged. Martha Stewart's account quickly came under scrutiny. While describing the dinner, Stewart said she only spoke to Meghan for a few words, but believed Meghan was discussing her recent royal visit. However, the host of the dinner party gave Page Six a very different version of what happened. The host said they sat next to Meghan and insisted Martha's account was simply untrue. According to the host, Meghan did not discuss her European vacation beyond saying the family had a great time. The host also said Meghan had always been a fan of Martha Stewart and enjoyed meeting her briefly at the dinner. So far, representatives from Meghan Markle and Buckingham Palace have not publicly commented on the conflicting accounts. The dinner controversy comes as Harry and Meghan continue to face intense public scrutiny. Recent reports surrounding their UK visit claimed the Sussexes were denied taxpayer-funded security, while an alleged offer to stay at Buckingham Palace was reportedly withdrawn. One report even described the trip as becoming a nightmare for Meghan after she reportedly left the UK earlier than planned with the children. Meanwhile, Meghan has faced criticism over her post-royal career. After stepping away from royal duties, she launched her lifestyle brand As Ever and later released her Netflix series With Love, Meghan. Reports have since claimed the show was canceled after 3 seasons, while Netflix also ended its relationship with the As Ever brand. Martha Stewart herself offered a blunt assessment of Meghan's transition into the lifestyle space. Stewart questioned the move from actress to princess and then into a homemaking television personality, saying the different roles did not naturally follow. The scrutiny has continued around the Sussexes, with reports also claiming Meghan's 45th birthday passed without a public message from the royal family. The palace has maintained that Harry and Meghan have not been working royals since stepping back in 2020. Whether Martha Stewart misunderstood what she overheard or accurately described the conversation remains unclear. What is clear is that a private California dinner has now become another talking point in the ongoing Harry and Meghan saga. One guest says Meghan was discussing her royal reunion. Another insists that simply did not happen. And once again, a seemingly private moment involving the Sussexes has spilled into the public spotlight. As more details emerge, only those who were actually at the dinner know exactly what was said. But one thing remains certain: every development involving Harry, Meghan, and the royal family continues to attract enormous public attention.